Hey guys, it's iPlunks. Welcome back to the second player. This is my Wii U. This is a 32 gig black model. For my Wii U, I use it as my primary console right now for the 8th generation. It wasn't my choice to get the Wii U. I really wanted to get the Xbox One, but this was gifted to me, and I didn't find a reason why to get an Xbox One and a Wii U when I only play probably one or two games as a series on the Xbox One. But nevertheless, I'm happy with my Wii U. I'll show you guys some games I have on the physical copy. Digital, I'm not really a big fan of digital due to the fact that you don't really own the games when you purchase them. It's all dependent on how long those servers are up for. So you can have the game for 2 years, 5 years, maybe even 10 years, but 15, 20 years down the road when you want to relive these games again, you're not going to be able to because the servers are down and you're not able to download them unless you already have it on your hard drive, which you are applying at that point. A couple things I want to show you on my Wii U that I've gotten done. So my Wii U was soft modded. I didn't do it myself. I got somebody to soft mod it for me. I'm not sure which version it is, but there was some hiccups in that regards. But I'll get into that a little later. What I wanted to show you first of all is for your Wii U, for anybody that's looking to mod their Wii U's, or really, find something to do with your Wii U that's kind of not the norm and something that stands out differently from like the other consoles like the PS4 and Xbox One is, for me growing up, I had the NES, and some of the great games that they had were light gun games like Duck Hunt, Wild Gunman, and Hogan's Alley. But of course, as you know, there's no way to use the original light gun on modern TVs or on your Wii U for that matter. So what I did is I have a Wii remote, of course, and I have a gun holder, which I'm able to simulate how the old gun games used to work on the older TVs and whatnot. So that's the reason why I kind of purchased the Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley and Wild Gunman. They're around $5, and even though I had the ROMs of these games, there's no way of really playing them without some sort of gun functionality. So I found it necessary to buy these games so that I can get that functionality out of it. I purchased Majora's Mask because I never played this game on the N64. I played Ocarina of Time, but I didn't really get around to playing this game here. So I purchased it. It just came out probably 2 days ago. Right now it's the 30th of December 2016. And yep, again, it's $10, and I just picked it up because it's available, and the N64 emulator doesn't run well for many games, so I decided to pick this up digitally. Later down the line, I will buy the physical copy, but for now, we're going to go with the digital. Whoops, I don't want to play that. Super Mario Brothers 2. This is the Japanese version of the version 2. This is the hardest Mario. If you played number 1, this one is literally hard. I haven't gotten past the first level. Like I probably got to like 1 of 2 or 1 of 3, whichever one it was. Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. I've never played this game in my life. I can't recognize with this game. For whatever reason, I went from the Mario series on the from the NES to the N64 and further. But yeah, for whatever reason, I never played Mario World. It's an enigma to me, so I haven't played it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. So here's hoping. These two games here, these games came with they came bundled with the Wii U, so more part of that. Now let's get into the Homebrew, which you have to go into the Wii section, and you have to use your Wii remote, which I do have. Let's go. Super Nintendo, GameCube, NES, Game Boy Advance, the Wii, and for whatever reason, the Sega Genesis and Game Gear does not show up on this menu here, but I have to go to the Homebrew menu, which I do not want to go into because sometimes it freezes, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure why it does that, but I'll have to figure that out for another time. Now, as I said before, I got somebody to install this mod for me. I'm not sure what type of mod it is, but all this stuff here showed up, but it wasn't working. He gave me a USB. Well, I gave him a USB stick and a SD card, and for whatever reason, when I load the ROMs on there, it didn't work. I will advise you guys of how to get this workaround. If you guys have any questions in regards to how to get these emulators and ROMs on your Wii U to work, just drop me a link or leave a comment and I'll get back to you guys in that regards. I'm not going to advise you guys how to get the Homebrew channel on here because I did not get the Homebrew channel on here. It was the other guy, but all of this stuff I was able to get and to work around in that regards. Mainly, just get the updated files from these. I have these guys available if you guys want to take them from me. Just again, leave me a comment and I'll do that for you. The hardest one to get was, believe it or not, the Wii version, or the Wii games, the Wii emulator, because this mod was made just for the Wii, well, not just, but mainly for the Wii and GameCube games, because the architecture works a lot better with these two systems here. But the Wii version was the hardest one, just based on how to install it and run it on the Wii U. But again, I'll do another video to briefly show you guys how it's done. But yeah, so this is my Homebrew section. I play these games. I like to play this one a lot more because of my favorite game, Top Gear 2. NES, I'll show you guys some games in that regard. I will probably, well, yeah, this one will be able, I think this one plays regular Game Boy games, but I'm not really a fan of the Game Boy because I had the Game Gear growing up. But I never played Super Mario Land, if you can believe that or not. But yeah, this is it. So like, comment, and subscribe, share, and just tell me what you guys think. I'm just trying to come into this video game homebrew community, having fun playing video games. See, it's not all about collecting. It's about playing and experiencing new things. Alright? So take care, guys.